Hey guys who had a lazy day today? Me. I was up until 3/4 o'clock in the morning because they said the milkman's gonna come early, so I was like, let's get up early, let's stay up and get it in. They messed up my order again. The first week they got it all right. I got my 3 milks and the 3 milkshakes that I ordered. Last week I got absolutely nothing. I was supposed to get delivered. They said it was delivered, but I got nothing. Searched around the whole garden area. Maybe you hid the milk somewhere. It was nowhere. Last night they gave me my 3 milks, and then only 1 out of the 3 milkshakes. So I don't know. I might have to cancel my whatever it is with them. Thankfully they refunded me both times. So next time I'm actually gonna cancel the milkshake. Let me just get it up because I'm like, it's cheaper to get milkshake powder or crusher and stuff like that. And I need more milk than anything. So hi, it is 4:56. Because I couldn't sleep last night and all that stuff, I really hate getting up late, so I was like, you know what, get a shower, put my pyjamas back on. But these are the brand new ones. Ta-da! These are the second Winnie the Pooh ones. So these are my pyjamas for this week. So bit of a lazy day, which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna try and get at least something done. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. No tea. I'm not allowing myself to have tea today. And then tomorrow I'll get up at 6 and 6 or 7 depending on what I'd like to do, and then hopefully I'll go to bed at a good time tomorrow night and all that fun stuff. So so I need to get out of this habit of getting up late. So I woke up at 11:55 just so I could still say good morning, and then I fell back asleep till like 20 to 3. So oops. I'm getting into that habit that I was in when I was at uni, and I'm not really happy about that. I'm gonna change my order. So I'm gonna go now. Hi. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day, get some stuff done. Don't push myself too much, and probably hopefully get some more stuff done tomorrow. So bye. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday today. Wearing a t-shirt that I haven't worn since I bought it. So yeah, brand new t-shirt. I've been studying today. Last night was a doozy. I couldn't fall asleep at all. Stayed up late last night because I was relaxing. I was enjoying my relaxing a bit too much. I didn't fall asleep until like 3:30, nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to be up by 6 because my taps were supposed to be getting sorted. I had to ring up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning and say, can you reschedule it? They said, oh, something's come up and I'm not able to be in the flat to let them in. The reason is I just wanted to sleep longer, so that's rescheduled to the 29th, and it's the afternoon now, so that's good, because I didn't want a morning one. So yeah, and then went to food bank, got some stuff. I didn't really show you guys. I just got my usual stuff. KFC that doesn't look spicy. Got some pot pies I put in the freezer. I got some bagels that I've already cut in half. They're in the freezer. Some mash. Given some spag bowl with beef in it. Can't have it, so that's to go in the bin. What else did I get? Croissants. I got a bunch of croissants, and there's some like little some little tiny packet of shortbread in the bottom of the bag, and mainly I got tins and pasta and sugar and tea. Yeah, it's very busy today because obviously it was closed yesterday because of the very surprise bank holiday. So I'm quite tired. I only slept for around 6 hours, but it was very disturbed sleep, so I am quite on the exhausted side. Exhausted pigeon. I'm going to be studying, then around 5 I'm going to make tea, which I'm having one of those, I didn't show you guys, but I've got these like little cheese and ham little pancake things that I used to have when I was a kid. Can't remember if I like them or hate them or not, so yeah, I've got those. And then obviously I've got a mash that's defrosting, and I'm having that. I might have something else, we'll see, but I'm not really in the mood for anything else. And if I've got anything else, I've literally got a massive bag of Doritos that's salted that I just keep nibbling out of, so that's fine. So yeah, so I've used up the last pizza in my fridge, all freezer actually. All I've got now is hot pot, chicken stew with dumplings, and a frozen mac and cheese. And obviously I've got the chicken griddles, got potato waffles, more mash, and there's little pancake thingies and a bunch of fish fingers. So I'm quite sorted for food for the next week, and I don't get paid. I get paid next Tuesday, so I think it's just Tuesday. Yeah, I get paid a week today, so a week today I'll have more money. I want to go to Pound Stretchers downtown just because they've got a bunch of Halloween stuff, but I'm going to get Halloween stuff bit by bit throughout the month. Because I'm going to decorate it. I'm going to have it decorated throughout the whole of October. Not whole of October, but I'm going to start putting decorations up in October. Because I got some from Wilco's, which I don't think you guys saw. I just quickly unpacked it, put it away, because I was after the bog. I was after the box of, I nearly said bag and box, it sounded like bog. I was after the box of my goodies, my food, so yeah. Got tea. So yeah, so I'm gonna have tea, and then I'm gonna do a bit more studying, I think, and then I'm gonna chill, and then go to bed. I think my ideal is I make tea at 5, and then have tea, and then I keep studying until 8:30 when me and my boyfriend start message, like we have our nighttime natter, as I like to call it, and then I don't study again until the next day, except for a natter. I'll get ready for bed and what's the word? Watch an episode of a show, depending on what's coming up, because I've got, oh gosh, some of the shows I've got have 400 episodes. I'm really talking about Law and Order. And there's an anime that has over 1,000 episodes, if you know what I mean, if you know what I'm on about. Because my friend started watching it, I was like, no, I might as well look into watching it. Obviously there's Doctor Who and like stuff like that, so eventually I will probably watch, on some shows I'll probably watch more than one episode a day, because I was saying to my friends, if I wanted to watch binge watch a show without just I was supposed to say without constantly watching all the time, I'd get sick of it. How many episodes do you think I watched a day if I had multiple series with like a couple of 100 episodes each? And one of my friends said like 10 or 20 episodes a day, depending on how long they are. I'm not watching 10 episodes of like, I don't know what, a day. So I'm not in a rush to watch them all. It's not like, oh, I have to watch them by this day. It's just a list of like shows I want to watch. So obviously I will have to sometimes double up on episodes, because I don't want to be watching Law and Order for like 2, nearly 3 years. So I'll figure out that near the time. But at the moment it's just one episode. And a new series of Law and Order actually starts in 2 days. So I've put that in my planner, in the little spread thing I've made for the episodes. But I probably won't be watching it for a while until I get there. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm tired. At least I've dressed, because I could have done what I did yesterday and stayed in my pyjamas all day, but I didn't because I had to go out. But yeah, but I'm in for the rest of the week. I may be going out on Sunday to visit my parents. It depends if they're they haven't got too much to do, because obviously they're on holiday, so holiday washing, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, I'm in my PJs. It's 9:35. I thought I'd come on and say hi. I'm playing Sims 2. I'm literally being lit up by my computer screens and my candle, which I'll show you. Let me just see. It's the got to eat carrot cake one, and let me tell you, it smells divine. I'm going to try not use it every day because I want the smell to last, so I may use it one day, then I may use a tea light or another scented candle the other day, like swap between the two, so I don't lose the scent of the beautiful candles. So yes, I'm playing Sims 2. I'm currently working on the... that's my boyfriend. Currently working on the Dreamer household. I play Pleasant View mainly, if you didn't know, now you do. I mainly play Pleasant View. I do have some custom neighbourhoods that I do want to get up and running. But it's like, I know one day they'll eventually be deleted, so I'm just like, do I really need to? But at the same time, just like, yeah. Because I'm trying not to get attached to any Sims that I do make. Only because, like, yes, they may be unique. Well, as unique as you can get in the game. But one day there may be an accidental like corruption and I have to reinstall the whole game and I'll practically lose everything. So I'll try not to get too attached, so that's why I don't want to build my custom neighbourhood, which I eventually will when I have more time, maybe in October break. I've got like 33 days till I finish for October break. It's a break I've scheduled in. Uni doesn't have an October break, but I am going to make myself have one, because mainly most of Christmas break, first half of it I'll be able to play. The second half my boyfriend will be here, but I will be able to play when he's here. It's just I won't be able to play like 12 hours a day, which I would do sometimes because I'm addicted to The Sims. And The Sims 2, actually I sound corrected, The Sims 2 on Nintendo DS was my first Sims game, and obviously then I went on to The Sims 2. Yeah, and I had Sims 3. Before I had Sims 3, I had the mobile games for Sims 3, if you remember. There was Sims 3, and then Sims 3 Ambitions, and then World Adventures, which was kind of different to the World Adventures as we know it in Sims 3, but I think I still have them on my iPod. The iPad never had them. So my Samsung doesn't. I can't get on my Samsung anymore. It's dead. I bent it off. I stepped on it too many times. So yeah, and obviously not on here because it doesn't exist anymore. So because we have Sims Free Play, that was the thing, and then it's like Sims Social, not Sims something, I don't know. I prefer the Sims 2. So yeah, so I installed a mod. Today it is the no townie NPC townie regen. Don't know if it's gonna work yet, only because I'm mainly doing it to save my game, because I could have all these custom Sims, like the Sims I make and play with, but there's going to be a bunch of townies, and eventually I'm going to have more Sims than townies, and it's just going to clog up the game files. So, and obviously when a Sim dies, the file isn't really deleted, it's like partially deleted. So I'm trying to weed out the townies, so to speak. I don't know how it's going to work. There's also another mod that I'm interested in, only one professor, because it'll limit the game files before it starts getting too much, like too many character files or something like that. I'm trying not to go overboard with my Sims having babies and stuff like that, but I'll probably go for a phase where I want all my Sims to have babies, and then there may be a time where each couple may only have one, or not at all, to get the population size smaller. Then I may grow it again. So eventually, in a couple of rounds time, I say a couple of rounds, I'm on round number 3 at the moment. Yeah, so around like 20 or 30, there may be no of the original Sims left. There may be some with the last name, and the family trees may go way back, but that's fine with me, because if I get bored of these Sims, I can save the neighbourhood and then reinstall a clean Pleasant View, which I've had many iterations of Pleasant View since I started playing The Sims 2 again, just because I've messed things up, and basically on this game I have teen pregnancy, right? So I only allow select teens to have this teen pregnancy option, just because I think it would be good for the storyline. So I'm gonna ramble, so and future Victoria can know about this. So twins Angela and Lilith, right? basically, and you know the storyline that plays this. If you know the storyline that plays, basically, husband cheats on wife. Husband then leaves wife for his, I want to say mistress. Well, he lived with his mistress for a while, and then his mistress found someone else and moved him in, so he moved out. He's a romance sim, so he doesn't care. Then he lives in his, like, at the moment it's just like, it's called Slappy's Flop House, if you know what it is. It's literally like a dorm, but for adult sims. That's the basic way I could describe it. And then around that time, Angela, who's dating Dustin, broke. She lives with her mother and her sister Lilith at the time, and she got into arguments with both Lilith. Was not treated very nicely by her mother or her sister, so Lilith decided to go. She was thinking of going to move in with her boyfriend's family, and by that time, Darren had married Cassandra. Cassandra was obviously close to Lilith's mum because they're friends. So she started talking to Lilith, and eventually she said, this is my idea. She basically says to Lilith, like, if it gets too much, come move in with us. Your mum will be fine with it. Your mum doesn't seem to care about you anyway. And then her mum didn't really care, so as soon as she moved out, she didn't really care or anything. She had no wants to actually talk to Lilith or anything like that. Soon after Lilith moved out, Angela got pregnant. So Angela has had a little excuse me while I talk about this. Bearing in mind, Mary Sue at the same time is pregnant with Daniel's babies. Let me see. So Mary Sue, let's do Mary Sue. Mary Sue got, bearing in mind her parents' life is a mess. If you know the story about Herb and Coral. Basically, Coral kept trying to look younger for her because he was going after younger women because he's a romance sim, and eventually she ends up taking the elixir of life on to lowest aspiration and she dies. Not before they adopted his daughter. Then Herb has like 2 kids, Timothy by his current wife, Rose Dye. She's a romance sim, she doesn't really care. And then Hubert Caliente, which is the son of Vina. Anyway, Herb. So Mary Sue was already pregnant with the twins. 2, like, she's got a ginger-haired baby again and a black-haired baby. Got Francesca and Imogen. And then Angela got pregnant at the same time with Dustin's baby, and he's called Gregory Pleasant. And then eventually Lilith. Angela's baby was a on purpose baby. Like, she specifically tried many times with Dustin to get pregnant because she walks all over her mum, and then she's their mum's and her dad's technically favourite child, so she was like, oh, they're going to even treat me like a princess when I get pregnant and I can get on my way. I'm paid out Angela to be like a brat. So she got pregnant. She had Gregory. I think she's trying to get pregnant again because she wants more child support payments from Dustin, even though they're together, and obviously they are going to have a big family, just because I envisioned her having a big family and just like being broke at the same time. And then on the other hand, Lilith, I'm very happy with Lilith's storyline so far. She left, moved in with the Dreamers. Lilith and Dustin were very safe because I have automatic woohoo, so some teens will autonomously woohoo, and when doing that, obviously I used a command to make it pregnant on purpose because I was like storyline. And then for Lilith, I use the random number generators, which is what I usually do for teen sims, because with adult sims it's automatically generated, but with teens it isn't. So she basically, if it's between 1 and 20 out of 100, they get pregnant. If it's over that, they don't. And basically there was numerous times when she didn't get pregnant, and then one time it rolled like 19 and she got pregnant. So she has Casey Pleasant, which is a little boy, and Cassandra and Darren are looking after Casey, while Lilith and Dirk go to college, and then they'll move back into Pleasant View, and then Casey will go and live with them. And I'm thinking for Lilith and Dirk, Dreamer, I'm thinking of they're going to be a very well-off household, but they both have high aspirations. She wants to be top 10 in the music, and then he wants to be like top 10 in the sports. So I think like they do really well for themselves. They may only have like 2 kids, 1 or 2 kids, depending on ACR really, because I'm not going to force them to have a second kid. It's all up to ACR when they're adults, or if they're in college. If they decide to autonomously woohoo, then I'll roll the random number. So that's the storyline I'm with so far, and I'm really excited for Lilith's storyline. I love Sims because I get to tell stories, like have stories of other Sims that I haven't yet played and how that's going to play out, and I'm really excited. So I love The Sims, what can I say? And the first few times I played this with, I never really got that far for Angela and Dirk to be in uni, and Lilith, Angela and Lilith, whatever, to be in uni, because something would happen or I'd focus on another household or another save, and then I'll try and reset everything. So I'm going to try and stick with this one. I currently have my rounds logged on a piece of paper, but yeah, I'm going to go now. That's my future Victoria. I can't wait. So hopefully we have some more updates. I can't believe Herb is a great-grandfather. He's a father again, and he's a great-grandfather. So that's lovely. Also, Herb's daughter Robin, she is currently singing this teen sim, which is an NPC or a townie, and I'm thinking of creating just a household where teen sims that are in relationships with playable teen sims, so townies that are in relationships with playable teen sims, live there so they can go to uni and all that stuff, and if they continue with a relationship after uni or whatever, so we'll see. But that's the future Victoria. I'm trying to sort out dog breeding in this thing because I want to have like dogs for sale of different breeds and stuff. So yeah, anyway, it's gone a long way in it, but I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, it looks super cozy with this candle light, and I'm actually digging it. Kind of when I want to do stuff and I can't see because there's no light on, but that'll be sorted within the next week or so. Anyway, hi, it is 21st. Did I vlog before? I don't think I vlogged today. So hi, so it's 8:23. I've been chilling today because I had the urge to play Sims last night and I didn't think I had enough of a Sims fix. Now I do. I started to get a bit bored of it, so I decided to quit the game and carry on with what I was supposed to do. So yeah. Because the gist is, I cannot play Sims now. I've watched my last vlogmas, I did it somewhere. I can't play Sims until, what was it last vlogmas? It was on Instagram or something. I can't play Sims now until I've done all this stuff or I caught up. So that's where we are. My eyes are acting funny. I'm trying not to touch them because I've been doing it for a year and it's a bad habit. Okay, do not poke your eyes. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Don't poke your eyes, your eyeballs, because I'm trying to get out of that habit now. So, but it's like, the more you touch it, the more this thing happens. And at the moment, I'm just like, wait away, because I can't see. But if I do that, then more will happen. So I could use this. So that's good, but I cannot actually touch my eyes because otherwise this habit will never go away. So yeah, so I'm chilling. I'm planning tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do some crochet because I'm trying to catch up on all my hours crochet and study, and then I probably won't have a relaxing weekend because I'll probably still have stuff to do. I'm supposed to get my prescription tomorrow. I'm gonna phone to get it delivered. Forgot it was Wednesday today, so I may go out for it either Friday or Monday, because if I phone tomorrow it'll get delivered on Tuesday, and we don't want that because I won't be here. So yeah, so I'm gonna plan for a bit, do some crochet, and because I've got like 20 some hours of it to do, so I need to get started, and then I got to finish off last week's study hours, then do this week's, just so I can be on top, and then once I've done the hours I can relax. I try not to plan too ahead. I may actually plan next week, just to see what I've got ahead of me. So yeah, what else? Can't think of anything else really. This is what I'm doing this relaxing evening, so yeah, that's it. I'll check in tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a I didn't sleep well last night at all. I don't know why. I couldn't breathe properly. I was constantly coughing and I just couldn't settle down, so no idea what caused that at all. I have no clue. No clue on the planet of Mars. So yeah, absolutely no idea what caused that. So hopefully I'll sleep a bit better today. So that's why I got up late. And then I had 2 phone calls from 2 different numbers. I don't answer phone calls from unknown numbers. And both of them, one was in London, and then one was like a landline from a place I've never heard of in the UK. So yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, so also something sad. The t-shirt my boyfriend gave me, he's lost his scent, so that's sad. It now smells like the rest of my flat, which sucks. So it's a weird thing, but yeah. But I'm just gonna chill, try and get this stuff done. Gonna have an early morning tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna sleep until midnight, if I'm being honest. Have an early morning tomorrow, because I need early mornings until I'm caught up, and then early mornings on a weekday, late mornings on a weekend. That's the plan. So yeah, so I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, sorry. It's 10:42 p.m. I'm about to go to bed. Didn't vlog today, mainly because I couldn't sleep at all. I only got to like 5:30 in the morning, so I thought might as well get on, get ready, get some study done. Made like 50 million cups of teas. And then by the time it was 7:30, I was absolutely exhausted. So I did go to bed, and I didn't get up until 1:45. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna message my boyfriend. But yeah, so my sleeping hasn't been well, and I always try and do this, but I always fail. So I'm hoping to succeed this time. I'm gonna hopefully I'm gonna stop wearing new earphones soon. That was me talking to myself. I don't know why I was telling you that. I got 2 pairs of these new earphones. One's in my backpack to go to the library with, and I got another one for my computer. So I've got to what's the word? Find it and plug it in, because it's back there. Don't want to find it. Anyway, so yeah, so I did sleep well last night, and I've got a ton of work to do, and it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to do any work today. I can't concentrate, I'm exhausted. I only slept for 5 hours. So I played Sims 2, and my light's not working, as you can see, but I've been having like my kitchen light on and stuff. And then, I mean, in the future probably I might even have some tiny lights in the kitchen, just to save electric and stuff. But I sat here with the light on my computer and a candle playing Sims, and I absolutely loved it. And I tested my light before, switched it on, it came on. I was like, oh, I don't like this anymore. So, I mean, I'm going to get the light bulb, what's the word? Changed. It's just, I'm actually enjoying the calmness, the sereneness of not having a big massive light on. And it'll look even amazing in Christmas time, because I'll have my Christmas tree. I'm probably going to have, I'm not entirely sure what I was going to say then. I want to have a big Christmas tree in my flat, a fake one obviously. And I don't know, because I've got some Christmas tree lights, but they're battery operated. No, they're not, they're plug-in, but they only suit my small tree. So, maybe they don't. Maybe I can put them in a big tree. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do with my small tree yet. I may give it away for free. Because I might even sell it for a £5 or something like that. I mean, the box is broken, but the tree's absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's it at Christmas. I'm going to look into ordering one soon. Because there are some for sale on the Wilco's website. I'm not entirely 100% sure which one I'm going to go for yet. I might look at Wilco's. I'm also going to look at GT's. Maybe pound stretchers. But GTs tend to have their Christmas stuff out in October, end of September, early October, as well as Halloween stuff. So, well, Pound Stretchers has a ton of Halloween goodies. So when I get paid next, I'm going to pay all my bills and pay a visit to Pound Stretcher and Poundland. And I get paid on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I think it's going to be a busy day for me, actually. I don't know. My planner's somewhere, but I'll ramble about this next week. But yeah, so I've been chilling. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. I'm just trying to finish my drink and milk, but I don't want to drink it too fast. So yeah, I'm currently burning my carrot cake candle and it smells like Christmas. I'm tempted to put it away until after, but I just want it to burn a bit more evenly, because at the moment it's not really burning evenly flat. Some bits are burning melted and then some bits are still a bit solid, so I want to evenly distribute the wax. And then I may try the white chocolate one, because carrot cake smells like Christmas. I don't know what the white chocolate one would smell like, so if it doesn't smell like Christmas, I will use the white chocolate one, and then obviously I'll go to Home Bargains in the future and look at the candles they have. I'm only burning them in the evenings. I used to burn them all day, but now I'm just like, I just want the candle lights. So, and I've got tea lights too, and I've got like summery scents on the tea light, but I probably won't be using the tea lights in like spring, summertime. It's usually autumn and winter time. But yeah, I'm very happy with this newfound inconvenient / it's actually convenient setup. But yeah, you can see lights and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna try and sleep. I'm gonna get up early because I've got so much to do. I'm gonna get up early at 4 AM and then add 5 minutes to my wake up time each day. And then by the time I hit 7 AM, I should have a good start of my 2 modules and then know exactly what hours I'm doing and lower them down to 6 hours a day instead of 8. Also, I've done a bit of thinking. Basically, my TMAs last year, I had the right idea for writing them. It's just I wrote them so close to the deadline that I couldn't carry it out in practice. So this is what I've decided. My main idea was to write 15 minutes a day, just 15 minutes, work on a TMA, and then that's it for the day. But obviously, didn't really then. So I need to brush my teeth, so it's like, sorry. Be scared of my teeth. I got bunny rabbit teeth, see. My big teeth, front teeth, were all so big. I don't really care. More for chomping. Anyway. So I always worked, I'm going to put you down here. So I always worked, my plan was to do 15 minutes of work and then that's it for the day. And I tried to figure out a way I could do that, but still meet the required 15, I think it's 15 hours. It could be more now. However, let me just move you. Hello. Is this okay? It could be more than 15 hours now. I'm not entirely sure. But we're supposed to do at least 15 hours of study a week, and so I want to get that 15 hours done, and obviously any more if I want to. So I've decided, I was like, how am I going to start planning? Gosh, that's bright. How am I going to start planning? When do these 15 hours start? So I went on my calculator. I was like, what about 30 days before the deadline, 15 minutes a day, only give me 7.5 hours of work towards it. So I did 60 days, gives me exactly 15 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I may not work for 15 minutes because I may not have covered the topic yet for the TMA. However, I could use it in a different way, or I could save it so nearer the time I can use it, which means some days maybe even working for 30 minutes on it. So yeah, so I see most don't really count, but like 8219 TMA 1 due on the 24th of November, 63 days from now. So at days D-minus 60, which is 25th. Which is Sunday, I think. Let me just get my calendar up, because wait, 63, 62, 61, 60. So on the 25th, I'll remember this tomorrow. On the 25th, on my to-do list for that day, I'll add 15 minutes to work on E219 TMA01. And then on the DE200 TMA01 is due on the 30th. So the deadlines for these two modules are quite close. But they're not, I think it's because they're not in the same, well, they're kind of similar subject, but the course code is different. So say if I was doing a D subject, like DD1 or 2 or DE200 or DD210 or DD105, I think those will have an adequate difference between the TMA due dates, but because this is it's under the education instead of actual psychology, it's under the education I think they don't really look to make a difference between those modules, just because there's so many of them, so many different modules going to account for. Some of them are just going to be close. So there's only a 6-day difference between TMA01 for E219 and TMA01 for DE200. So on D-69, which is today, obviously I can't plan this far ahead, so I can't say, oh, this date I'll start working on TMA02 for E219, because I don't know exactly what that D-60 date is. It's only close. I could see at D-63, I'm like, I'm going to start working on it on the 25th. But obviously I won't be doing that, so I'll be banking up those 15 minutes sessions until I'm able to actually work in it, maybe write up an assignment plan, like the original assignment plan on the website, and then make my own assignment plan, so kind of similar to that. Eventually, at the end of this year, if I do get this down, if I do get this method of the way I'm doing my TMAs down, because I've got to really solidify this year. 1 minute, let me just check, because I go on different subjects. So wait, 69, 68, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So on the 1st of October, I would start working on TMA01 for DE200. Obviously, that's not the case. But anyway, like I said, I want to get my technique for writing these TMAs down solidified, because this year my marks count towards my degree. Last year's they don't. In exceptional circumstances, you can ask for them to be considered if you want to replace like a different subject. But as far as I'm aware, all your best marks count. So now I've heard, so don't quote me on this, if you get a first on one of your level 3 modules, you're more likely to get a first. I think that counts as even if you get a first in level 2 modules. I'm not 100% sure how this works, but I remember someone saying even if you get a first on one of your level 3 modules, you will still get a 2-1 or a first. I can't remember, because it's all to do with the numbers. Like you can have like a grade, but there's a numerical value as that to that particular number. So you could get like a first, say if you got like, I don't know, 87, 88, maybe 90 for one module, and maybe a 84 for the second module, you'll still get a first, because to get a first you need 85, because a 2-1 is 70, because it's a different, the uni is kind of different with the marking stuff, so it's harder to get a first, but they use more the actual marking numbers. So yeah, all my grades so far have been in the 60s. Incredibly proud of that. So that's a 2-2 to a 2-1. Very, very happy with that. I want to improve that this year, because I want a 2-1 or a first. I know I'm aiming high, but my first degree I got a 3rd, so anything is better than a 3rd, and I know I'm probably capable of getting a 2-1, maybe even a first if I push myself and do the right things. So this is why I'm trying to look after myself this year, make sure I'm on schedule, make sure I'm prepared for any sick days I have, because with my first degree is completely different than the brick. I'll compare brick uni, open uni when I finish. But yeah, so this year I've got to make sure I have my TMA writing technique, not technique, but the way I know how I'm going to plan it, write it, how many sessions it's going to take, how long I'm going to work on each day, and how many times I'm going to go over it. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So depending on how much time they say I need it for, I may say may add more time. Excuse me. So say if I'm in the TMA week, I'm like 3 or 4 weeks ahead and I'm currently working on the TMA week, then I will work on the TMA until it's done. And then I will, after I've satisfied with the draft that I've made, I will then go into the next week's, and then in that 15 minutes I'll write it up, keep going over and over it until I'm satisfied with it enough to submit it. Obviously not 4 weeks early, but like maybe on the week it's due in. So it's done, it's dusted, all I'm doing is checking over, because I had a bad habit of that, doing the last 2 modules. I mean, I still got it in, I still got good marks, but I didn't have the right method, technique. I just didn't like the way I was doing it, even though I did have good ideas and just never had enough time to carry it out. So that's why I'm trying to prepare, because obviously my boyfriend visits in 100 days. I'm just looking at this. He visits on the 31st of December. That's what we're thinking. I wanted to come on the 27th, but because of the work weekend, it messes up like scheduling for work week. So which week is it? Which week he can have off and which weeks he has to work. Well, I say work. Well, yeah, technically, because when he goes back, like, because if he doesn't schedule this right, he will have to go back sooner to work. So we're trying to, well, get a good schedule, make sure he has all his holidays and stuff like that, make sure to save up for when he's coming in like June next year. So yeah, so the next TMA is on the 26th of January and the 2nd of February, and I've got an ICMA stuff. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. I've been rambling for 15 minutes, I do apologise, but it made sense in my head. So tomorrow I just want to get ahead, get on track, because I've been falling behind with my hours, so I'm trying to get on top of my hours. So I only have to do a sit mat day and that's it. And my relaxation evenings, realistically I'd be like, oh, any game, but thinking about it, I probably would want to play Sims 2, or maybe even Penguin. Excuse you. Anyway, I may want to play Sims 2 and maybe even Colour Penguin. Just a chill relaxation, like Minecraft is a bit. Probably not, but maybe, but mainly Sims 2. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, okay? It's like 10:58, I wanna go to bed, so yeah. Bye! Hey, Cavalli Film. Okay, hey guys, you can't see me. It is... You see? Nope. 1:52 in the morning. Nope. And I can't sleep. Again! This happened last night. My brain gets so overactive at night time that I'm just not able to, fall asleep, I guess you could say. So, I think basically, I have like a million things running through my head that I just can't seem to switch off at night time until I'm completely and utterly exhausted. So, yeah, it's like that time past 1 in the morning, 1:52, and I want to be up at 4. So I want to add 5 minutes on to every, well, it's actually, I'm going to turn it to 10 now, every weekday. So I'm able to get up a bit earlier, get more stuff done, and then eventually get up on my normal time. I might scrap that. I might just try and get up at my normal time. But, yeah, and I'm trying to, I can't speak. Nighttime routine. There we go. I wanted to talk about that because I've only started developing it so far. I've got habits to keep track of. However, I'm doing a really bad job of that, so I need to get on the ball again. I need to get started with that again. Which I'll do tomorrow. Well, today now. And my nighttime habits don't really come in until like October time, just because I add one new habit every week. So yeah. So
what's I saying? Yeah, I was on Instagram because I couldn't settle down, and then I was watching this person that I follow talking about their nighttime, not routine, but kind of like rituals. Like they have the routine, then they have these certain things that signals like it's settling down time. Obviously for me, it'll be like getting a shower, getting my pajamas on, but that's not on routine yet. But other things, because I liked it past few days when there's only been the light of my computer and candlelight at my desk, and I really enjoyed that instead of having like my big light on. So, and I want to make sure it's like cozy and stuff. So, yeah, and trying to relax as well because as much as I love to play Sims, I can't really be playing it till bedtime. So, having a set time where I come off that and then have like relax and stuff like that. Also trying to because I vlog a lot, right? And sometimes I talk too much and I'm not able to include everything. So I'm thinking of starting my journaling again because I go through phases when I stop it and I stop. I do it and I don't. I'm at that phase where I don't do it. I haven't done it in months, probably. So you can hear my leg moving around. I'm a bit of a wiggle bottom. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna try and journal. Just so I can get my thoughts out on paper and organize my thoughts, because it's so mumble jumbled about different things. Like when I start talking about random other things in vlogs, that's my brain going really funny. Because I'll think about one thing and then I'll start thinking about another, then think about another, and I don't even get to finish my first thought. Then by the time I realise, I don't even know what my first thought was. So I'm trying to. I think journaling will help me just stop having like 50 million thoughts from my head because it's absolutely, it drives me nuts. Can't settle down because I'm like, oh, this and then this and then this. Did watch some videos before because I couldn't settle down, so I watched some cozy desk tours, which I like the look of some of them. The lighting is what I'm mainly interested in. I don't want it too bright, but I don't want it like, oh my gosh, it's pitch black, I can't see anything. So I take an inspiration from those, and I've noticed like not having a clean flat is also affecting me as well. Like I can't settle down, agitated about that. So I'm gonna try and what's the word? Get on top of my cleaning. I mean, I can only do bit by bit because of my weight and my asthma, but just do as much as I can per day. And yeah, I'll probably vlog about this more tomorrow, but mainly I want to start journaling again and switch off at a certain time. And I can be on my computer still. It's just I want to do less brain taxing things. Like I do all my stuff, turn my games off, and then I journal, and then have my glass of milk, and then chill till bedtime. That's the idea. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go now. My phone is literally at zero memory, so yeah, I've only got like a minute, not even that, 40 seconds left to vlog. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to sleep. If I can't, I can't. But yeah, bye. I'm waving, but you can't see me. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, so reason it's a funny angle. That's better. Hi, so it's 10:26 p.m. I'm currently working away, and I've come to a decision that if I go to bed now, right this right now, moment in time, I will not sleep. So what I've decided to do, because previous nights, I will not go to sleep until I'm utterly exhausted. So it's like, do I go to bed now? Get absolutely irritated and not have my mind miss really miles an hour. Bear in mind, I haven't done a journal entry today. Or do I wait until I'm utterly exhausted? I've got this cup of tea. After this tea, no more. I've got my juice, which is the strawberry ribena, which I don't really like. It might be better with ice, but because of how not expired, but it's close to expiry date, I don't want to risk it. So I might put some ice in the freezer tomorrow or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's not nice. I'm gonna try it with ice next time. That rhymes. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is until I can force my body to go to bed at an acceptable time, I will not go go to bed until I'm exhausted, but I won't do any high energy stuff, so studying. I won't do studying, I won't edit any videos, I won't even do crochet. I will literally just work on my planner, because that is the most relaxing thing. And then if I'm done with that, because I'm trying to catch up on my planning hours for this week, because I work on my bullet journal, and then I've got another planner which other stuff in. Oh, thank you. I've got 2 other planners, and then obviously my academic planner, so there's a lot of planning. They're all for different purposes. It makes sense to me in my head, and it's the way I feel like I need to organise things, and it does work for me. So it just means I've got more stuff to do. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to relax. I'm going to not put the big light on. I would actually turn my kitchen light off, but because I won't have any other light coming from there, it's just not worth it. So until then I'll keep it on. But yeah, so mainly what I'm going to do is chill, work on this, drink less than my tea, and just wait until I'm tired. And this will be the case until I'm able to have my flat in a way that I can relax at night. So I mean, I probably would go on the computer in the evenings if I'm being honest, especially since I don't have a working tablet anymore, because I stood on it and broke it. I'm so gutted. It's not like, oh, the screen smashed. It's literally like my finger's bent at an angle. It's literally at an angle, but like a curved angle. So safe to say that's not working, because if the screen was smashed, I'd be like, oh, I could get the screen replaced. But it's the inside that's smashed. So I've got no tablet. I may look into getting my 3DS working, and also my DS Lite, so I can chill in the evenings. It's just, I can't go to sleep until I feel like I've done enough throughout the day. So that is a big issue for me. So I'm trying to get used to relaxing, and I don't like it. I've got to be doing something, but that doing something is giving me a lot of stress. My friends are on Discord. So it's like, I would love to be able to have tea at like 5 or something, relax, watch TV for like an hour or so till like 8 and 9, and then go on the computer for a bit, and then go to bed. But at the moment I just feel like I haven't done enough. So I don't know how I'm going to tackle this. I'm thinking of recording my study sessions. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, because I do go on the what's the word? Discord. So I would have to possibly use XSplit, because I can record and do other stuff at the same time. But also my phone has a hyperlapse option, so that could be a possibility. It would affect my timings on the app, so I may see if I can get the app somewhere else. Well, I would use it on my Samsung, but my Samsung's dead. But I could try that, because that's how I log my time doing study, productiveness. Yeah, so I haven't 100% decided yet, but I may in the future. I need to catch up on my videos first, because I'm looking at this videos list, and these videos are going to take me into 2023, the 100 days of vlogging. I don't even know what date we've done, like the 45th, 43rd. I do not know. So and so I'm around a month behind on videos, which is unfortunate. And then October is like daily uploads. So my teeth feel funny. I need to brush them. So I just don't know. I'll figure it out. But while I figure it out, I am gonna try and relax. Easier said than done, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Saturday. 2:38. I'm gonna be quick because the camera's dying, but I slept really well last night. That's a thumbs up. I slept for 9 hours. Didn't get up at the late side, but I got up, and tomorrow I'm gonna get up a bit early as well. I was gonna do some studying today, but I decided to chill. Rude. I shall put you on charge then. Hey guys, sorry about before. My camera needed charging, so it was charged. And it's the reason I can't film and charge via USB at the same time. So I do apologise, but hi, it's 9:05 PM. I just finished calling my boyfriend. 1 minute. That means it's quite loud. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I finished calling my boyfriend. And I am now chilling, getting ready for bed. I might do an all-nighter tonight, I don't know. Haven't 100% decided because I'm not going to visit my parents tomorrow because they've just come back from holiday today and they've got no food in the house and they've got a load of washing to do. So, because I phoned her before and there was a mysterious noise in the background and I thought, what on earth is that noise? It's Poppy going to town on a squeaky chew toy, so that was fun. But yeah, she was adorable. So yeah, so I'm not visiting tomorrow, I'm going the next day. So that means I may try and get a lot of stuff done this week. That's my goal, really, because I want to be able to relax at the weekend and play my games, and I can't do that because I've just got so much stuff to get done. So I'm going to try and possibly, I don't know, I may sleep late tonight and get up early. That's the idea. And then tomorrow I'll have a very productive day, especially when it's light outside. As soon as it gets dark, I'll chill because it's like the days are going to get shorter now. So it's going to get dark earlier and earlier. And as soon as it gets dark outside, I want to chill, especially if I'm going with this vibe, could you say? With my candle light, my computer light, no living room light. I don't want to be having my big light on, which this and studying. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna chill tonight and then sleep at because I was gonna do that. Oh, take 5 minutes away from bedtime. I'm probably not gonna do that, but I'm probably gonna sleep late and get up early because then I'll be able to get a good sleep on Monday. That's the plan. And yeah, then by next weekend I should hopefully have a bit more stuff done, so I won't feel guilty about relaxing, and I'll have videos to edit. I've got a lot of videos to edit. I'm not doing too many, just doing one video at a time, edit, publish, then upload it, and then when I come to another video on the to-do list, I'll do that. May write a journal entry tonight, I'm not 100% sure, but it really helped last night because I like typing on the computer, so I could just like literally type away. So yeah, so played Minecraft with my boyfriend, and that's why I wanted to go to Tumblr. I don't even know if I'm logged on Tumblr on this account on my computer because I got a Twitter notification of someone saying like this in The Sims 2, like the modding and CC community, there is a period of time where there's nothing, absolutely no new content, nothing, and then once in a while all the modern content creators just upload at the same time. I don't know why, I don't know. So we've got a bunch of new mods and I've seen some of them. I'm gonna go on Tumblr on my phone while I wait for this to load up. But lots of my friends reacting to it. They like foxes. Go on my Tumblr. I'm looking at this comic. No, is this the one? I nearly snooted. 50 new lifetime wants, that's what I'm interested in. Actually, I could just go to this person's username. If you want to find them, their name's Belladova. Kind of like Belladonna Cove. And I've got a few things. 50 new lifetime wants, which is what I want. And something else. Trait-based skill gain speeds. I may look into that. Toddler skill toys. Love a look at that. Leftovers. I can't do that because I already have a leftovers thing. A minute. Then there's compatibility add-ons. I don't even know what they. Nope. Something's happening. Yes! I got the right one. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's save that just in case. I rarely go on Tumblr, really. I want me. My old Tumblr. Can't find it. Like so go. My old Tumblr name used to be "Who Says We Have to Be Normal." That's what I came up with at the time. It's not some TV. So if you want to follow my Tumblr, you can. Be warned, there is a lot of shipping content and Attack on Titan, Sakai, mainly Sakai. There's other stuff on there, but yeah. So I'm going to look at this list. I'm going to download some stuff. Then when I play next, I'm going to install them. And then when I play next, I'll be a happy hoot. So yeah, I'm going to go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. I did a vlog at midnight or something. It's 2:45 in the morning. PM, sorry. I've had a shower, I had a lie-in. I was gonna go for a particular route with what was going to happen last night, but I decided against it. Today I'm just going to absolutely just completely chill. I've decided weekends I'm chilling. I'm a chill game of Sims 2, so I'm going to play Sims 2 all weekend. Then during the week I'll do my study. So I've looked into, well, when I was looking at the first week of stuff, realistically all I need to do is 6 hours of study a day. Obviously it changes just because I've planned 20 hours per week, but if I do where are we? No, 30 divided by, yeah, that's like 30 divided by 5 is 6 hours, so I would do 6 hours a day. But on my little list I've put 20 hours, so 40, which is 8. So yeah, so I'd be doing 6 to 8 hours per week of study. Maybe more. I might plan a bit more for the next week. I'm going to do a bit more because I want to get ahead on the hours and stuff like that. But my main goal is to do 6 of, so I do 6 hours of eating 1-9, like 6 hours a day for 1 week of eating 1-9, and then next week will be to eat 200. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm tired. Hi. The tree outside my bedroom is starting to change leaves and stuff. There's one proper orange leaf. The other ones are getting they're going greeny orange. So yeah, I'm just working on this habit tracker because I'm trying to keep on top of stuff. And yeah, I've got to do a bit more cleaning today because I've got grey bin empty tomorrow, so I want to pick up a bunch of rubbish and put that in a bin because, like I said, I want to keep on top of my rubbish and the only way I'm going to do that is if I actually clean up what I've made a mess of. So I'm trying to clean up that mess. I'm aiming to get around 4 or 5 bin bags worth of stuff, put it in the bin, and then I'll be happy, I think. We'll see. It may take, I might even be able to put more in the bin, I don't know, but that's the plan. But yeah, I'm only doing that in my breaks and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm chilling, playing Sims. You need to reply to that message. And yeah, that's my weekend. But ideally, my ideal week would be 6 hours of study Monday to Friday, and then 2 hours of extra study at the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then after that I could play Sims or choose what game I want to play on the weekday and stuff like that. So yeah, does that make sense? But I'm trying to not get myself too stressed and not overwork myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, some reason when before I turn the camera on, before I set it to record, it looks lighter, and I set it to record and it's darker. It's happened with a lot of other devices and I don't know why, so I'm looking at my clock. It is 7:38. I think this might be the last clip of the weekly vlog. Well, done some cleaning. I've done as much as I can. Next break I'm going to take them all down to the bin, and if the bin is empty to a reasonable standard, then I'll try and put some more in there. Just saves me having so much to do. But yeah, I'm working on this planner. It's from a OU student. That's their that's the Instagram name and shop name. This is the first thing I've got from them, and I got they have the study book, and then they have a academic planner. I always have issues pronouncing the word academic, like Pacific. But yeah, so I've got the academic planner, and it's different to what I would normally use, because there is some things that I like about it, like this overview of the week. I usually rely on little tiny, like that tiny diaries to just have a little overview, because not much can be fit on where are we? Let's do April. These monthly overviews. Sometimes they can, sometimes there's just so much that this does become handy, and it has a monthly overview itself. But it goes from the first day of the month, so this is the first day instead of like, this would be Wednesday, so Wednesday would have been here, so that is a bit different and sometimes a bit confusing. But yeah, I'm using this. I'm currently working on it, and the monthly overview is only for me to do my countdowns, my 2 most prominent countdowns. When I say prominent, I mean the ones that end first. So first countdown that I've got is to October break, October half-term break, whatever you like to call it. The second countdown would be my ICMA, and then after the October break countdown is done, I will do the countdown for TMA 1, and then for E219, and then obviously after the ICMA I do the TMA 1 for DE200 countdown, which is only 16 days after the ICMA. So yeah, I just need all the planning I can get this year, and I'm cooking at the moment. Realistically, I wouldn't like to have tea this late. It's just, well, completely forgot about feeding myself. I was going to play Sims for a bit longer, but after a certain time, especially with it Sims 2, other games I'm kind of different on, but Sims 2, I don't like playing it when it's dark outside. Sometimes I do, sometimes I will, but if I've been playing it all day, as soon as it starts to go dark, I'm more likely to, like, I've had enough of it for today. So I didn't even hit my limit. My limit was 8 hours, and I only did 5, so that was really good. But yeah, so I've been working on this. This is what I tend to work on, stuff while my Sims are sleeping, because usually you can speak through the night, but I don't, and I work on different things. So this is what I was working on. I've got other things I want to work on too. Like I said, I've got studying to do tomorrow. So yeah, I'm getting up early. Well, early. And then yeah, I still haven't figured out. I think I'm gonna do 6, and then The only issue is that I will be behind on the hours then, but that doesn't really bother me. If I'm being honest, like, say if I want to do like an extra hour at the weekend, I can just do that. I could just tick it off in the, it's not here, but this thing. I changed from using a ring binder just because it was tearing out my pages, and I want to save my whole reinforcement for my neat notes. So yeah, this is my thing. So I've actually planned 20 hours a week for each module, but if I did 20 hours a week, that'll be 40, and I'll be doing 8 hours. So 8 hours a day. And then also there's extra study, which is another 20 hours a week. However, extra study is not as important as my modules. It's just like some extra stuff I'd like to do if I have time. I also need to work on the to-do list for that because I've nearly finished my first book for 8019 because of the, because I always write up the glossary. You don't have to, but I do. And also for DE200, I'm going to write up the glossary. However, that is 50-something pages long on the website, so I'll probably use a book and a half, possibly even 2 books writing up that glossary. So, yeah. Hi! I'm brace farting. I was like, because no. I'm not. I'm going to confuse myself, but yeah, so watching YouTube, chilling, talking to my friends on Discord, waiting for my tea to cook. You got to cook it for 20 minutes, and then you got to take the plastic wrapper off, and then let it cook for the other 20 minutes. So yes, it's chicken stew and dumplings. Ideally, I wouldn't actually buy it from the shop because they do use fat in it. The way my mum used to make it was a completely different recipe. It had no fat or anything unhealthy in it, because I used to think I was having a heart attack whenever I'd eat them because of how unhealthy they were, but they were actually quite healthy, the ones my mum made. Well, reasonably healthy compared to the ones that have fat in it, like this one does, which I'm not happy about, and it's got beef fat in it, so I'm not going to chuck the whole thing away because one thing's got something that I can't eat in it. I'm gonna risk it. But next time I'd like to look into making it my own way, but I'll need a slow cooker for that, and I've very limited on what utensils I do have. Eventually going to expand my collection, I guess you could say. So yeah, but that's in the future. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna chill, wait for my tea to cook, and just work on this really. Candlelight. I have to turn the brightness of this computer down now. It's at 100%. Even with night light on, it's a bit too much. Let me just put it down to 40. Like, I don't get a habit of this. You can still see me. So yeah, might leave it at this. So yeah, so I'm gonna go now before I get distracted. Bye.